screamed her way to the top. Please welcome Screen Queen, the Screen Queen of Hollywood, Linnea Quigley. Have a seat.
Hi.
Yeah.
You massaged and killed me once, I remember.
She told me this in the dressing room.
She massaged and killed, did you?
Yes.
In a movie?
In a movie, yes.
Neither one of us can remember the title, but
Oh, you're just like Lainie. She doesn't remember the cellar door
I
either.
admit that I did this.
You admit that you did it.
She didn't admit it. I admit it. No, I'm kidding. I did remember her, and I remember the movie. I even remember that Chris Mankiewicz produced it, and I remember that it was that I was the killer. And they were all javelin throwers, and
well, you massaged her at one time or another.
Yes.
How did you get the nickname Scream Queen?
Well, I got it from doing a lot of movies where I had to scream. I used to be a victim all the time, so I had to scream, you know, every time somebody attacked me.
Are these like Robert, who am I trying to think of? Is it Corman?
Roger Corman.
Roger Corman, that's what I was saying.
Yeah, like that. They're low-budget horror films.
Were they his?
No, they weren't. There were a lot of different people. Fred Olin Ray, David Dakota. But
how many have you done, horror films?
I've done about 20 horror films, and then
20?
on top of that, 10 like comedy horror type films.
What do you get, typecast?
I think so, yes. You scream good, and they go, okay, let her do it.
Well, Jamie Lee Curtis went on to even
she did.
bigger stardom from that, didn't she? So.
Well, several ladies have. Do you remember your very first film?
Oh, yes. Yes, I
it?
do. The very first one I did that was a horror film was I was like playing a high schooler, and my boyfriend goes off into the woods to relieve himself, and so he gets his head cut off, and then I go looking for him, and the killer comes after me, and so I'm running, and I trip, and I get my head cut off.
That one.
Oh, you saw?
I remember that.
Brian, big film on Brian's list. Remember that?
Yeah, that was pretty scary.
This Friday night drive-in movie
head,
time.
right, in a bush, wasn't it?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. You know.
See, you think I'm lying, but
No, you know. Yeah. Now, are you a natural screamer, or did you have to practice to do this?
I've never practiced, but I'm a natural screamer.
My mother's.
Do you scream at home?
Is she a natural screamer, your mom?
No, no.
What would happen if you did it now?
What would happen if I did it now? Oh, people might get headaches if I did it.
Yeah.
Could you do it?
Let me ask you this. Was this something that you always... Well, we'll have her do it. Maybe we may scream to commercial, but is this something that you've always wanted to do all your life?
I think I always have. I was so shy. You know,
Really?
I never made anything. I never made cheerleading. I never made plays. I never made anything, and I was just completely shy. And then when I came to Hollywood, I got brave and started going out for parts and
Is
things.
this therapeutic?
Oh, it's very therapeutic, yeah. Because it's like being shy and then screaming and being killed and killing people. It was like, you know,
Name a few
therapy.
of the movies that you've done.
Hollywood Chainsaw Hookers.
Hollywood Chainsaw Hookers.
Yeah.
One of the memorable ones.
Return of the Living
Brian loved this. He's over there applauding an outstanding film.
Outstanding.
He loved it.
Then you must like Return of the Living Dead.
Right, yes.
I played a punk rocker named Trash in that.
Oh, I saw that. Were you the punk rocker in that?
Yeah.
Oh, you did an interesting scene in there on top of the tombstone.
Yes. Hey, you
Was
saw
that
it,
you?
okay.
Okay, we have something in common.
I did see that. Oh, that's
Okay.
funny. It's like your life flashing before your eyes here.
Yes.
What else?
Sorority Babes in the Slimeball Bowl-orama.
I didn't see that.
Where do they show these movies?
A lot on USA Up All Night.
Yes,
A lot
I've
of
seen it.
those.
I watch them too.
Yeah.
I do. I watch that. I watch everything all night.
Oh, that's
But let
great.
me ask you this: what did your parents think when you started making
Oh,
these movies?
boy. Well, at first, this is really horrible. I would do movies, and then it would show up in the cable guide. I would go and, like, erase it. I would spend hours erasing it, so they wouldn't watch it, because I was, like, ashamed. And then I brought them to the premiere of Hollywood Chainsaw Hookers. Where
Picked a real good one. For you.
yeah. You know, I'm dancing with chainsaws and things. And
Did your parents send you, like, some kids' piano lessons? Do you go for screaming lessons?
they did make me take piano, though.
Yeah. I want to ask you, were you a dancer? But speaking of that tombstone scene, because you danced awfully well in that.
Oh, well, thanks. I liked dancing. Every time I would go,
But you weren't a dancer.
I wasn't a dancer trained.
Yeah. Have you done any other films besides horror movies? You mentioned a couple of comedies or something.
Yeah, I've done a lot of comedies, too, in the last couple of years, like Treasure of the Moon Goddess and Virgin High and Assault of the Party Nerds, things like that.
I'm afraid I missed
Virgin
those.
High.
Virgin High. Yeah. You also did an exercise video, didn't you?
Yeah, the Linnea Quigley horror workout.
Is this
Well,
serious? I
yes,
mean, do they actually sell these?
Well, yeah, they sell
I don't
them.
mean to, I just don't know anything about it. So
Well, the
you have to
video's
forgive my
not
ignorance.
serious. It's like even the dead need to exercise, and you know, the most frightening horror workout ever made, things like that.
Zombieism or
Yeah,
zombie
I make the zombies exercise because you know they're in bad shape.
Oh, jeez. Sounds like a bad Michael Jackson video. I'm sorry.
It does.
Yeah.
It does.
And you met your husband while you were making one of these films too, didn't you?
Yeah. In fact, on Night of the Demons, I went into.
I hope that's not a foreshadowing.
Yes, I had like the scene with the lipstick, so it was kind of horrible. I went in and met with him, and I thought he was cute and everything, and he pulled me into the bathroom and put plaster all over my breasts. And so it's like that is how we met.
He was plastering your...
Yes.
Was he there to do the walls and you just happened to be there or what? Oh, excuse me. Well, I think these should be covered up, yeah.
Yeah. But it took us like we were both really shy.
Hey, Jim, this is a better job than I thought.
You got extra mileage out of that plaster.
Okay, here's what I'm going to do now. I'm going to take us to commercial, and when I say we'll be right back after this, you scream us into commercial, okay?
Okay.
All right. We're gonna break, and we'll be right back in 2 and 2. Well, we're back. I must tell you, this has been an interesting hour. It's kind of like dealing with a dysfunctional family. I mean that in the nicest way, by the way.
Well, you have 7 kids,
well,
right?
that's true, yes. But, boy, they're nothing like you guys. A lot of fun, it really is. I want to thank Brian Austin Green, Beverly Hills 90210. You can catch him there. Thank you, Brian. Lainie Kazan's new movie is called 29th Street with Danny Aiello as well. You can also see her performing at the Hollywood Roosevelt Cinegrill for 2 weeks starting November 12th, and I suggest that you watch it. Sally Kirkland's big movie coming up, Oliver Stone's JFK. Be sure to watch her in that. And Linnea Quigley, the Scream Queen, will be screaming her way into the minds and hearts of people all over America. Thanks for coming on the show. Enjoyed having you. Mark Schiff, by the way, is going to be appearing at the Improv at the Arizona, November 12th through the 17th. Well, it's been a lot of fun. Thanks, Mark. Thank you all very much. Be good to each other. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye, everybody.
Transportation for the Chuck Woolery Show provided by Music Express, voted #1 by the National Limousine Association. For limousine needs anywhere in the U.S. and the world, Music Express. Chuck Woolery Show stay at the world-famous Hollywood Roosevelt. Chuck Woolery's wardrobe provided by Bernini.